Hi, it's Timo. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
What's going on, everyone? Norwich City Central here, and Norwich City climbed to the top of the table after an impressive 3-1 win over Rotherham. Rotherham in the first half defended really well, got plenty of players behind the ball, made it difficult for Norwich City. Norwich City failed to create a few chances really, but the creativity in the second half was evident, and Todd Cantwell, Max Aarons and Teemu Pukki scoring the goals in what was a brilliant second half performance. And at the end, Daniel Farke was giving it the kind of Jurgen Klopp, David Wagner celebrations, and Norwich City climbed back to the top of the table, showing great character to come down from a 1-0 deficit. Please leave me your thoughts down below in the comment section. And yeah, let's get into this match review. And yeah, overall I'd say it was a poor first half, but in the second half we wore them off. We was very creative. Todd Cantwell had a brilliant game. His range of passing was excellent. Mario Rancic as well, some brilliant clip balls in, and yeah, a brilliant second half performance. That's been a credit to Norwich City this season, because in the last home game against Millwall we was 1-0 down, 3-2 down, but we kept on plugging away and we got our deserved win, and we've done the same here today. And that's a attribute of Daniel Farke, isn't it? This character, this togetherness. When we go 1-0 down, we stay in it, and then we get these goals in the second half, and it's another very impressive victory. But yeah, in the first half, I thought the first 10 minutes we started well. I was really pleased to see Mario Rancic and Todd Cantwell come in. I spoke in my predicted 11 how I wanted to see those two came in, and it was the same team Daniel Farke picked, which was pleasing. But yeah, I thought we started quite well, but then in the 10th minute we struggled. A corner came in, it was worked well, and then a shot from the edge of the box was parried by Tim Krul, and it was turned in by Richie Tao, I think his name is. But yeah, Tim Krul, it's an interesting one. I've always stood up for him. I think he's a very good goalkeeper. He's got experience. He's got, he's very verbal now on the pitch. But if we lost this game, I think a lot of fingers would have been pointed at Tim Krul. And obviously, Tim Krul has made a few mistakes this season. But fortunately enough, we've gone on to win those games. And obviously, the line, he hasn't really had to deal with, the kind of scrutiny from those decisions. But yeah, I think it was a poor mistake, this one from Tim Krul. I think you've got to parry that out for a corner. And it was put into the net to make it 1-0, and Rotherham should have made it 2-0 after. And obviously when you're 1-0 down, you always believe in Norwich City, and of course when you're 2-0 down, you're still going to believe that Norwich City can get back into the game under Daniel Farke so far this season. But it would have been a whole lot harder, and they really should have scored. A shot came in from Williams, and it's quite incredible how it didn't go in. Tim Krul had no chance. Williams hits the side of the post, inside of the post, rolls across, and fortunately enough, it didn't go in, and obviously went out for a goal kick. And we didn't create too many chances in that first half. Stupid had a block shot from a few yards, but we weren't creative enough. Rotherham defending really well. They banked, they pretty much parked the bus as most teams would do at Carrow Road. And they said, Norwich City, you've got to come and break us down, because Rotherham were in good form, unbeaten in 7, and they made it hard for us. But yeah, in the second half we came out, I thought it was a lot different team. Mario Rancic was key, in my opinion, in this win. I think my man of the match would be Todd Cantwell and Max Aarons, the two goal scorers, but Mario Rancic I thought was so impressive. A beautiful clip in behind from him into Teemu Pukki, who puts the ball across the 6-yard box, and I'm so happy to see Todd Cantwell score. And yeah, it's crazy how the two youth academy players have got the goals. And Stuart Webber was saying how youth is really important now to Norwich City and our identity, and to see the youth players doing really well in this team, it makes it all a lot better, doesn't it? But yeah, a really good finish by Todd Cantwell, the dear own boy, and yeah, it's really nice to see one of your own doing well. And then the other guy, one of our own, Max Aarons, scored. So we just got back into the game 1-1. We started to show a bit of creativity, and Todd Cantwell again, just an excellent ball in behind the defence, and Max Aarons, the right back, superb timing, and just lifts it over the keeper to make it 2-1 with a header. And when you're 2-1 up and you're just so ecstatic that we've managed to turn it around. And obviously we were 1-0 down and we weren't playing very well, but you still felt like Norwich City can get back into this game. And yeah, it's so pleasing to see Todd Cantwell and Max Aarons score the goals. And Max Aarons was absolutely brilliant today, bombing down that right hand side. He's almost like a right winger in this system. I think sometimes when we have the ball, we also almost kind of play Jamal Lewis and Max Aarons are almost the wingers, and Buendia and Todd Cantwell come inside to kind of play in that number 10 role. But yeah, Pukki should have made it 3-1. He poked just wide. His shot just went just wide, but then he did make it 3-1. Marco Stiepermann wrapped up the game. Well, Marco Stiepermann assisted the goal, and which Teemu Pukki wrapped up the game. Marco Stiepermann brilliantly wins the ball back on the 18-yard box, slides it to Teemu Pukki, and Teemu Pukki makes it 3-1. And all of Rotherham's brilliant defending in this game was hard done by him. Paul Warren, a Norwich City fan, couldn't get the win over Norwich, but I did think Rotherham played well. But obviously the creativity for Norwich City wore Rotherham down in the end. We should have made it 4-1 as well. Teemu Pukki missed a sitter, and Todd Cantwell should have scored as well, and it was almost shooting practice at the end, and Rotherham's resilience kind of wore off. But no, a 3-1 win from Norwich, very impressive performances. I thought Todd Cantwell was brilliant. I thought all the defensive line was brilliant. Zinnerman had a great game again. Teti had a good game. Mario Rancic was brilliant. Buendia I didn't think was at his best today, neither Timu Pukki, but you know, when your striker's scoring the goals, it's always nice to see. And yeah, Todd Cantwell with an absolutely brilliant performance. And you know, a lot of fans have been starting to get on his back a little bit. You know, I'm sure in the first half a lot of fans would have wanted to see him substituted off, but you know, the resilience he shows to, you know, finish the ball in the back of the net's excellent, and a brilliant assist as well. So Norwich City are top of the table, fantastic win, and yeah, there'll be a match day experience on Bleed Norwich's channel, so feel free to go to check that out. But yeah, Norwich City 3, Rotherham 1, and Norwich City go back to the top of the table, and they've shown impressive character again to go from 1-0 down to 3-1 up. I'm really enjoying Daniel Farke's football and the togetherness the players are showing. Thanks for watching this match review, and I'll see you later.